Hey Titans, this is Michael.
And this is Cody with your weekly super awesome Cen10 news update.
On a less super awesome note, many of us may think that human trafficking doesn't affect us and how we live. It's becoming a reality for some students around the Metroplex.
Here's Emma with more.
What time are they picking us up? Like 10 minutes ago? Hurry up, we're late.
It's Kate. She's back in town. I hate lying.
You would hate it more if we missed this 4-for-1 concert.
True.
And Bobby is hot, so you know he has cute friends.
He better.
He does. Oh, no, it's Bobby. He's stuck at work.
He's flaking again?
No, his mom is gonna pick us up and he's gonna meet us at the concert.
His mom?
Well, at least now you can stop worrying that he's some kind of pedophile. She probably drives a minivan.
Hi. You must be Meg and Markayla. I'm Paige, Bobby's mom. Sorry I'm late. You guys ready for the show?
Totally.
Hop in. You both look great.
Human trafficking is something that we normally see in the movies and TV shows, but has now become extremely significant within our everyday lives. After partnering with Traffic 911, FISC held a meeting to warn the youth about this important subject. You have to always be mindful of who you can trust.
This was in Irving. I don't know if anyone saw this. This was a couple years ago. This was an Irving High School student who sold a mentally ill girl in his school.
Texas is no exception to the dangers of human trafficking.
Our entire country, this is the I-10 corridor. The Department of Justice has designated I-10 as the #1 route for human trafficking in the U.S. So we're talking about the #1 route for human trafficking, and look how much of that lies within Texas. About 1/3 of I-10 lies within Texas.
I was able to interview Lindsay Speed, who is in charge of Traffic 911, to get her input on the topic.
One of the biggest things that youth can do or teens can do to keep themselves safe is watch what they do on social media. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Kick Messenger, Snapchat. Don't friend people that you don't know, because the thing is, especially teenagers are really good at having 2,000 friends on Facebook, of which they don't know who all of them are. And it just takes one person that you don't know who could potentially be a recruiter or a trafficker.
Human trafficking is something that we have to take seriously and cannot joke about. You have to be safe about who you're talking to online and who you go places with. This has been Emma Kemp with Cen10 News.
Do you remember your freshman year?
Yeah, I kind of wish I could forget it though. Let's go see how the freshmen this year are doing with their high school life.
Well, Titans, the first marking period is already over. We spoke to some freshmen to see how they think their first 6 weeks in high school went. So how has your year been so far?
Pretty good. Very busy, but overall really good.
Well, it's been really fun because all my friends. It's been good and really easy.
It's been pretty okay. I mean, it's a lot harder than middle school, but it's good.
What do you think is the biggest difference between middle school and high school?
Probably switching to the longer classes. Everyone here is a lot more mature, and I can interact with everyone a lot easier than it was in middle school.
It's a lot harder because there's a lot more work, and in 8th grade we could basically just do what we want, but not anymore.
The schools, it's a lot bigger.
Probably the size and the work ethic. Yeah, you have to put in a lot more work than middle school.
And are you ready for the MPA test coming up next week?
I don't know what that is, but sure. I guess. I have no idea what that is, but yeah. I'll be prepared.
I don't know what that is.
Are you ready, Zach?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
But are you ready for it?
I'm always ready.
I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to pass it.
This is Kayla McCullough with Cen10 News.
I have some great ideas for this season and Halloween. What are you doing to spice up your fall?
Do you mean like pumpkin spice?
No. Just no. I think we need Aaliyah to help you out.
Hey Titans, although we haven't experienced any low temperature changes, fall has arrived. And that means looking forward to things like seasonal flavors, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and more. I've gathered a list of fun fall activities for you to try out this season.
There are many things to do this fall, such as grabbing a group of friends and heading to local pumpkin patches at places like Storybook Ranch and Grace Avenue United Methodist Church to take some storybook photos, and pick out a few pumpkins of your own and carve and make into pies. And do not forget about the numerous haunted houses there are to check out all around the Dallas Metroplex. And be sure to enjoy the State Fair of Texas for fried food and fun before October 25th.
This has been Aaliyah Macahillis with Cen10 News.
Thanks, Leah.
And now to Mark for your sports updates.
What's up, Titans? This is Mark with your Titan Sports. This past Friday, the Titans halted the Knights' fourth quarter rally to win 48-41 at Toyota Stadium. Court Walker had a good day passing, completing 11 of 18 passes for 161 yards and 4 touchdowns while throwing only 1 interception. On the ground, Anthony Pegues totaled 295 yards and scored a touchdown. The Titans' leading receiver was Kenny Nelson, who had 5 catches for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. Make sure to come support the team as they take on first-place Lone Star at Toyota Stadium tonight at 7 o'clock. In volleyball news, the Lady Titans were overcome by Frisco 3-0 on Tuesday. Their next match is at CHS against Independence tonight at 5:30. The football team has been doing well under Coach Mullins. In fact, he won Whataburger Coach of the Week award for the Lake Dallas game on September 4th. Here's Brody with more information.
Hey Titans, this is Brody Williams with Cen10 News. Last year, our school was introduced to Ronnie Mullins, the new head football coach. We were all interested to see what he was going to bring to our school. Well, just a few weeks ago, after the game versus Lake Dallas, Coach Mullins received a $2,000 grant for the football team. I talked to the coach about the grant and his plans for it. I asked Coach Mullins what he did to get nominated for this grant.
Well, really, to be honest with you, I'm not real sure what I did other than our football team had a good game. It's very much an honor to get nominated for something of this nature. Fortunately, we got a great coaching staff. We got a great group of kids, and we played well that night. And I'm the head football coach, so I guess I assume that's why I was nominated for this award.
I talked to Coach Mullins about who the sponsor of this grant is.
I believe it's sponsored by Whataburger in conjunction with the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones and his wife, and they provide a $2,000 grant, I think, for 10 weeks of the football season here in the Dallas area, and they nominate a couple coaches per week, and then the fans go out and, I guess, vote via social media in order to find out who ultimately the winner is.
I asked Coach Mullins how he was going to use the grant toward the football team.
At this time, I haven't, first of all, we hadn't got the grant yet. They're supposed to award it on October 22nd at our pep rally. That's the homecoming week a game against Liberty. So once we do get the grant and we figure out where the money's going to be placed in regards to budgets, then we'll make a determination with the team on what we want to do with that $2,000.
This has been Brody Williams, Cen10 News.
With all that old equipment, I think he might be recycling some of it.
Yeah, but can you recycle old gym equipment?
I don't know, but I bet Tommy can give you some answers on that.
Target locked.
Hey, you put this in the trash. Yeah, so? It goes in the recycle. Well, that was cool and all, but you still put it in the wrong bin. Because the paper bin is supposed to go in the plastic bin. Jeez, how hard is it to recycle, people? Come on!
Well, now I know I can't recycle everything.
Oh, Michael, you never cease to amaze me.
Anyway, have you heard about the new Cen10 News website?
No, I haven't.
Wow, and you take the class. Well, I think Bane can give you an earful about that.
Did you know that Cen10 News is a website too? Yes. It's the easiest way to find the broadcasts, as well as other content, such as web stories and polls. They also have a Twitter and an Instagram, where they post score updates and happenings around campus. Who wrote this? I mean, who says happenings around campus?
Stick to the script, please.
Here's the link. Twitter and Instagram again. It's not that hard. They're basically all the same. Not hard to figure out.
Stick to the script.
I'm still not paid enough.
We don't pay you at all. You're a picture. Picture with a big mouth.
Whatever. I bet you pay those two dorks that are anchoring.
They're just taking the class.
Figures. With that performance, you shouldn't have to pay them at all.
That's all for this week, Titans. See you next time.
Well, we won't, but someone will.
It's just an expression, Michael.
See you next week, Titans.